Do your relationships suck and you think you might be codependent? Well, my friend, you are in the right place. In this video, I'm going to be discussing what's really going on so you can change it, so you can stop having relationships that suck. Because let's face it, nobody wants that. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica and I'm a relationship coach and mentor. And I've been on this recovery journey from codependency for over 7 years now. And I'm here to help you break free from your unhealthy relationships. For more content just like this, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you can be notified every Wednesday when I post a new video. Now, let's get to the video. On my personal journey through codependency, I started running into the same patterns over and over and over. Relationships with assholes, narcissists, selfish dudes, liars, emotionally unavailable partners, sometimes even abusive partners. And I knew that I deserved better. I felt so needy. I felt like I had to fix my partners, be their caretaker, control them in some way. I had no boundaries, no self-worth. I'd break up with them and get back together with them like 500 times. I had some serious codependency issues and it was exhausting. And it wasn't until several years later that I got into so much pain that I was willing to make some big changes. I discovered this one thing that completely opened my eyes and helped me to shift out of attracting these partners for good. So, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Every relationship that comes into your life was meant to happen. In fact, you have actually attracted this relationship into your life because your romantic relationships are a mere reflection of the relationship you have with yourself. So simply put, the way that you treat yourself is the way that your partners are going to show up and treat you as well. And it's up to you to become aware of this so that you can start making changes. Otherwise, you're going to continue to repeat these same patterns and sucky relationships. Attracting assholes? Maybe you're an asshole to yourself. Think of all the negative talk that is going on inside your head towards yourself. Attracting a partner who won't make time for you? Are you making time for you? Are you making yourself a priority in your own life? Attracting a partner who won't meet your needs? Are you meeting your own needs, or are you placing the needs of others before yours? Emotionally unavailable partners? Are you emotionally available to yourself, or are you running away from your emotions that you don't want to feel? I think you're starting to get the picture here. Now, I know this probably doesn't sound like good news to you. And if you're anything like me, in the beginning, I put up a ton of resistance to this because I didn't want to believe it. Every video I watched and book after book, it just kept telling me,
I'm emotionally unavailable, I'm emotionally unavailable, I'm emotionally unavailable, ah!
I didn't want to believe it. I thought I was completely emotionally available for all these men until I took a deeper look at it. And what I realized was that deep down, I really didn't want to be with any of these guys. Something inside of me blocked me from fully committing to them, and I didn't know what it was. I suppose I just wanted to change people, and really, the only person that needed to change was me. I needed to change myself so that I could learn how to be emotionally available for myself so that I could attract emotionally available people too. And what this meant was that I had to stop denying my feelings and I had to actually start listening to them and being present with them. That is easier said than done. So I'm curious, what types of partners are you experiencing currently? Comment below and let's see if we can find some new awarenesses here so we can make some big changes together. So now that the not so fun stuff is out of the way, let's work on shifting out of this and making some changes. But before I tell you this, I want you to know that there is no magical wand out there that's going to suddenly make a healthy relationship appear for you. It takes dedicated work on yourself through healing, and through awareness, with personal development, so that you can break free from the things that are holding you back from attracting healthy relationships. For ways to get started on overcoming your codependency, hit this video right here. It will help you out so much. Moving on. So here's what you can do today when it comes to taking a deeper look at your sucky relationships. Answer these questions, journal on them, spend some time answering these questions. Dig deep. Number 1, how are your romantic partners treating you? List out everything, the hurts and the frustrations, and when you get done with that list, go back over it and then ask yourself, where am I treating myself in this same way that my partner is treating me? Dig deep and you will find the answer. And start making changes. If you realize that, wow, I don't have a lot of self-respect for myself, how can you start respecting yourself more? Number 2, what lessons have I learned from each of my relationships? Each relationship that we have is another opportunity to grow and become a better version of ourselves. So there is always something to learn in every relationship that we have, no matter how good or bad it is, even if it was the worst relationship of your life, at least now you have learned, I don't ever want another relationship like that. And when it comes to some of the good qualities, maybe you realize, hey, I actually really want this in a future relationship. So you can list out the good and the bad things of the things that you want or don't want in a relationship. Again, every relationship is an opportunity to learn more about who we are and what we want in life. Number 3. How has this relationship helped me to grow into a better person? And if this relationship isn't helping you to grow, then how is it serving you? Most often, our unhealthy relationships keep us so distracted and focused on our partners that we forget that we have this stuff going on inside that we actually don't want to face, because facing some of the past stuff that we have inside can be so terrifying. So in a sense, our unhealthy relationships have kept us safe from facing our own pain, right? But eventually you will get to a point that is worth it to face your own pain within. And once you face that pain within, you won't need those unhealthy relationships to show up anymore because you have learned the lesson. Relationships are our teachers, and they are always there to help us learn more about ourselves and to help us grow, as long as we are paying attention and becoming aware of our own shortcomings that are coming up within these relationships. And then we can make the necessary changes. It really all comes down to self-love. People who truly love themselves would never settle for a partner who doesn't love them to the same degree. It just doesn't make sense for them. If you would like further support from breaking free from your own sucky relationships, I have a Facebook group called Relationship Recovery for Women, and I would love to see you there. I post inspirational content and I do live trainings every Saturday and would love to see you there. The link is in the description. So now that you know you don't have to stay stuck in your sucky relationships, what kind of action are you going to take? Comment below. I would love to hear what you're going to start doing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And your reminder for today is that you are worthy of love. Until next time,